This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
I'm privileged today that I get to bring you Beth Comstock. She's with us. I'm going to read her biography. Her mission is to understand what's next, navigate change, and help others do the same. By cultivating a habit of seeking out new ideas, people, and places, she built a career path from storyteller to chief marketer to corporate vice chair. Beth spent nearly 3 decades at GE until December 2017, and as Vice Chair of Business Innovation and previously Chief Marketing Officer, she led efforts to accelerate new growth, develop digital and clean energy futures, seed new business, and enhance brand value. As President of Integrated Media at NBC Universal, Beth also oversaw TV ad revenue and new digital efforts, including the early development of Hulu.com. She's a director at Nike, trustee of the National Geographic Society, and former board president at the Cooper Hewitt Smithsonian National Design Museum. Graduated from the College of William and Mary with a degree in biology, and her first book, Imagine It Forward, about working and living on the front lines of change, was released in 2018 and named Best Business Book Pick by Fast Company and Wired UK. Beth, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Oh, thanks for having me. Good to talk to you, Derek.
You have such a great story, and I want to be able to tell some of that and from you. So before we go into some questions about your book, which I'm really excited about, I want our listeners to get to know more about you for those that don't know you, because you do have an interesting story of transition and of growth, and you've really paved the way. GE's first woman vice chair, and so many other things you've done that are transformational. Tell us a little bit about you and some of your background.
Yeah, well, my path to that was somewhat unconventional. Even as you read in my bio, I went to school to study biology and thought I was going to go to medical school. But I pretty quickly, as I was working my way through as a biology major, realized I wanted to be a journalist covering science and health. And so storytelling was part of my calling. And that took me into the media world. I was not very good as a reporter. I lacked a lot of confidence in the early days, so I quickly went behind the scenes. And before you know it, I ended up at NBC doing communications, and then led to advertising and marketing. And NBC was owned by GE, and so it was kind of a natural jump that I moved to GE and went into marketing, and marketing led to innovation. So it makes perfect sense to me, but it probably doesn't make sense on paper.
I love stories of transition and pivoting. My own life has been that way as well. And to see the transformation, you went into it thinking one thing and then it evolved. And I love that mindset. Derek Champagne here. I want to connect with you if you're listening to the Business Leadership Series. We can connect on LinkedIn or send me a message at derek@derekchampagne.com. I look forward to connecting.